What is up, guys? Right here I am standing in front of my buddy's BMW 540i, and today we are installing a bunch of different parts, mostly maintenance. He's got right here a brand new oil filter housing because those on the B58 go bad, and right now his is leaking oil. We also got a couple other things, a little coolant flange and a metal VRSF charge pipe for this bad boy. The biggest thing and the most exciting thing would probably be this right here, metal intake manifold. He bought this thing used. It's not making the correct amount of boost right now as well. We think there might be a crack. I'm hoping there's a crack actually, and either the charge pipe, either that or the intake manifold has gone bad as well. All right, so I got the car jacked up now. So first thing I gotta do, I gotta crack the coolant reservoirs because we have to drain out all the coolant. Right now I got Finn helping me figure out this whole spaghetti mess of fucking wires. Can you get it or not?
Dude, how is it?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I think you have to
like press
you must have to press them.
Basically just need to disconnect some of this stuff right here on top of the intake manifold so that we have more room. Oh, let's go! First
nice.
one done.
On these zip ties.
Okay, that works. I just need to get this one off now.
We might have to zip tie that one back.
Well, I'm so sorry.
In advance.
I mean, it came out. This?
Yeah.
What is this to?
Exactly.
Now when you're doing this, you want to make sure you put whatever the fuck this is and the DME into plastic bags so that no static electricity gets on them. You don't brick your car.
Bro knows what he's doing.
Sort of.
Bro watched one video.
I watched, one video. As you can see, we have a lot more room in this whole area right here. Now, probably be a good idea to start taking out the charge pipe.
Third beer in a half hour?
That's not enough, bro.
I know.
We're just taking out the charge pipe right now. I am going to get rid of the intake, and we need to get down under to take the bottom end of the charge pipe out where it's connected to the turbo. Look what Will got me. He got me anti-friction engine treatment for my BMW.
What do we got out here?
I drove it this morning, so usually I have it under the tarp. I would never leave it out in the sun like this. Okay, that is off. Now I can just get in here with my Phillips to take off the rest of this intake, and we'll just disconnect this right here. After an unholy amount of struggle, we have this shitty ass charge pipe out. I'm not seeing any cracks in it at first glance. So hopefully when we go into here, after taking out the intake manifold, we'll find something else that might have been causing that issue. We are good to start taking the intake manifold out. Pretty sure it's just about a couple bolts over here and then a couple of coolant lines underneath it. Ooh. All right, we just got finished taking out basically everything up here. You got basically just these wires that we're gonna cross here, as well as disconnected this coolant line from here. So that's about everything. I'm gonna start taking these bolts off right here on the manifold. That should give me room to lift this up and grab some of these coolant lines that are under here. And then this should come right out. There might be a few little things connected back here, but we'll figure it out when we get this thing all unbolted. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's gotta be like one back here, bro. I'm gonna need a fucking longer section. Can you grab me the grab me the magnet, bro? Grab me the magnet. It's out. It just doesn't want to come fully out. So that's number 1 out of 7 bolts. You basically just want to go. You basically wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. You basically just want to go back and forth with that. With this. I knew this was going to get progressively worse when you showed up.
Sorry, bro. I'm sorry.
No. Now, if we did that correctly, this should be loose now. It's not loose.
Verdict.
It's not loose.
Not loose.
Okay. Next, we're going to unclip
the wiring loom from this lower connector here. Next up,
This guy's showing nothing, bro.
we have some motion.
There's still, yeah, there's these coolant lines under here that I need to take out. There's these two coolant lines underneath the actual intake manifold that I need to somehow pry out of there. It's the only thing, I think, restricting this thing from coming out. And after a bunch of hard labor, we have finally got the intake manifold out.
This is how long it took.
7 beers worth
Here's the
of work.
aftermath.
Now that that's out of the way, you got your oil filter housing right here, and our coolant elbow that we're gonna have to replace is right here as well. All right, so right now, just trying to get all this excess BS out of the way. We had the auxiliary coolant pump right here. We had to disconnect that wire and the two coolant lines underneath that. And then we're just trying to get this coolant hose out of the way. We should be able to see the bolts at the top of this. I know for a fact that the ones underneath it are way more of a pain in the ass than the ones up top. I'm gonna try to get this hose off right now, and we'll see you guys when that's off. All right, so this is that little coolant elbow that I was talking about. So replacing this with a brand new one, just a little bit of preventative maintenance. Having to take out this intake manifold again 10,000 miles from now because this starts to leak or it's cracked. So just might as well, while you're in there, replace this thing. It's gonna save you a headache. One of the bolts. Oh my God. This bolt had to have been the hardest thing of my entire life. That shit literally had me. And then thank God Cooper came. That shit was not fun. And it's gonna be even more fun putting it back in. If you're gonna do this shit at home, make sure you got one of these ratchet and sockets, because the comparison is not like insane. Trying to get this in there, it was impossible. As soon as I switched to this, not even a second later, did I grab the bolt and get it out. What's happening here is I skipped ahead. I got it in here. I haven't torqued the bolts to spec yet. You got the bolts in here. There's 2 right there. There's another like up there, and then there's 1 down below there and 2 on this side. This right here is where that new coolant elbow is gonna go. The one that you saw was all shit. We just gotta connect this hose, another connector onto that, and we can finally start to put together this whole new intake manifold area. Sir!
It'll be okay, bud.
What are you doing? All right, basically we've been going on for like an hour, like hoses coming off the intake manifold, and they got these stupid ass fittings on there. We ended up grinding this one down because it wasn't fitting whatsoever, no matter what we did. So what we ended up actually doing is cutting one of these hoses out from the stock intake manifold, and we reused about a 1/2 inch of this and the fitting. So this intake manifold, we're about to tighten up all the bolts right now after we get these lines connected. So currently I'm stuck. This is a used intake manifold. It only came with 6 of these bolts, and I just realized it. I am going to try to go to Ace Hardware, get 1 more of the bolt that I need. I mean, this shouldn't take too much longer. It's just a charge pipe, you know, coolant, oil. Don't worry about that mess, but it really shouldn't take that much longer. All right, I got the charge pipe in. As you can see down there, if I shine the lights, see a brand new aluminum charge pipe is in. So basically now I can go down here and connect the intake. That'll go in, get rid of all this stuff that's loose. All that stuff will go onto there. I have a few connections up here I'm just waiting to do. Yeah, see, we just got coolant right here, oil right there. So I am pretty sure that's all I gotta do so far. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys the process of the intake. It'll only take me like 10 minutes. So once I'm done with that, I'm gonna tidy up the rest of the engine bay a little bit, not too much. I don't want to put all of the plastic stuff back on there, just in case, fingers crossed, that I don't have any leaks down in here. I'll put new oil in it, new coolant, and we'll see how it works. Currently have the whole car put back together. I went ahead and put the oil back into the car, and right now I'm actually just running the coolant bleed process. But yeah, hopefully in the next like 5-10 minutes, I'll be starting the car. It has no leaks right now. Hopefully it stays that way. And just like that, everything is put back together. It looks beautiful. Car is back on the ground. I did go ahead and start the car off camera. I'm just exhausted and I wanted to get it over with. Thank you to anyone who's still watching the video. I appreciate you for watching the whole thing. Hopefully I'll have a new video in the next coming weeks, but let me know, drop a comment, let me know what I should do next. Like and sub, please, I know, please. But thank you guys, peace.